I applied because I was really heavily involved on campus and I had been hanging out a lot in the Student Activities Center or the SAC on the third floor of Campus Center. And I saw what SLCs were doing and I knew that I wanted to be a part of that and I wanted to do that kind of work. And so I ended up applying and really enjoyed it.
I decided to apply to become an SLC because in my freshman year, the Office of Student Engagement was really integral in helping me get used to campus, get connected with friends, and I really wanted the opportunity to pay that forward and do that for other people.
I always apply or always go for things that will allow me to learn and grow as a student and, learn how to apply transferable skills. So working at the Office of Student Engagement with other dedicated individuals have been such an amazing opportunity. This is my second semester working as an SLC, and I applied because I love the working environment. It's really a good working environment. I love the fact that, we're always there to motivate each other, ask each other questions, and, appreciate the work that we have done.
My favorite part about being an SLC is that I get the opportunity to work with a really amazing and dedicated team of professional staff and fellow students who are really committed to making everybody's student experience the best that it can be, whether that's helping them start a new club or organization on campus that they want to see, or get them to learn more about their leadership style through workshops like SLIs.
So far, I'd have to say my favorite part of being an SLC is the team that I get to work with. I'm working with 9 other SLCs right now this semester, and it's just so much fun. It's nice to work with people who I enjoy working with. I enjoy talking to. They're very friendly people, and we're all very motivated individuals, which really helps in terms of getting our work done.
What was the application process like? Well, I applied a year ago, which is around the same time that everybody else is applying. And I filled out an application. I had to write a cover letter and submit my resume as well. Waited a few weeks, I believe, to hear back from them. Then the next round was interview round, which I did with Michelle, who is the current director, and I also did it with an SLC. I was able to ask questions at the end about anything that was fascinating. I remember at the time I asked about the bulletin boards and social media because those are 2 projects that I was, interested in doing and being a part of.
And then during the interview process, I made sure to kind of think about going in, how the office had impacted me, what kind of impact I wanted to have on the office, and what I thought I would get out of the role, as well as just kind of brainstorm different ideas that I wanted to implement and contribute in the office. The biggest tip that I have for people applying is to definitely go to career services, get them to look over your resume and cover letter, talk out loud, prep for your interview. I like to prep in a Google Doc, write out some of my answers to typical and expected interview questions, but don't be so scripted or planned that you're just stiff and your personality doesn't shine through. Make sure that you really let them know who you are, because that's the most important part.
Well, I definitely recommend that you look on the website. That's what I did. I looked at the tips that they also have provided, and that, is what strike some of the points that I brought up in my cover letter. So I would definitely check out our website and look underneath the tips section. Second thing is I would also seek advice from the career services and get my resume and cover letter updated so that there's no mistakes, so that everything looks nice.
When I think about this, I think all I can say is really just be yourself in the interview. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Make sure you're comfortable, make sure you dress nice and present yourself in a nice way, but make sure you're still being yourself. Authenticity, I find, is really the key in any job interview, but especially for the SLC position, because it's important that you feel comfortable being yourself, even in the interview, because that really translates to what our role is and how we operate as a whole team. Thanks, everybody. Good luck.